thank you for coming. First of all, I'm going to keep this here, our little podium. I do speeches with high school kids, and I ask them after I'm done to give me some feedback. And one of the kids said he felt like he was watching a tennis match. So, and I'm going to try to keep home base here and not walk around as much. So we'll see if it happens. The other thing was I talk with my hands too much, but that's the insanity. I don't think that's going to stop. So 1 out of 2 will give you. Before I start, I want to introduce everyone. Big Mike Blake. A lot of people say we just hired him because of his height and we needed more height on the staff. I don't think he's heard me say it, but everyone that I tell about him, glowing praise. I've been doing this for a real long time, and I've never met or seen a pitching instructor better than Big Mike. He fits exactly the diamond instincts persona. He's passionate, he cares, but he gets better as well. He's outstanding. Jesse, who you'll see when you walk in the facility all fall, he's taking charge of our front desk. He's answering the phones, answering your questions. He's going to be out at the field with us, and he's with us full time now. We're happy to have Jesse with us. Another person that we're happy to have full time, and it's hot off the presses, is my beautiful wife, Lindsay. She is taking a year off of teaching at Pleasant Ridge to join us full time to kind of keep us in tip-top shape. And she's been here for about a week now full time, and we're loving every minute of it.
You better.
He has
We're also honored with my father over there, Lindsay's dad, Joel, and I'm sure you'll see him at plenty of practices and plenty of games. He's always stopping by in here. We love when he's in here. We'll chime in on the lessons because he relates his scratch talking to my hitting philosophies all the time. And most of you know Jason. Jason's been with us from the beginning, and we wouldn't be here, or you wouldn't be here today without Jason. He does the stuff that I know I can't do. All the emails, all the phone calls that you've been receiving over and over, the jerseys, the sizes, the pants, all that stuff Jason has handled with us, for us. And again, he's our hitting instructor, and again, you guys know him. He's been with us from the very beginning. We've been together since Indiana. We played together in Indiana. And because I don't like doing it, and because he's good at it, he's going to talk real briefly about the logistics and some of the things that you guys need to know before I get started.
All right, so I'm going to talk about how we communicate through the games and the practices. That's why we got the email list down for you guys. All the communication is going to be through email. You guys can get in constant contact about practice times, orientation. The games are going to be the same way. We don't know the game schedule yet. We do know it's August 20th, and they're on Saturdays all the way through October 8th. The games times, they could be sending them to us on a week basis, and therefore when we get them, we'll send it to you guys, or they'll just send us a schedule and that's it for the rest of the fall. We play leagues that do both ways. Should find out here in the next couple days. So we'll be sending out emails when the games are. We would like, if you guys can't make, or some can't make the games, if you can email that to us the latest Thursday night before that Saturday, we make the lineups up Friday night. So we get the email. If you can't make the game, you know, it's going to be, well, I won't have to put in the lineup, but we do the lineup Thursday night. If you know now, then your son's not going to be here, say Labor Day weekend, go ahead and write it on that sheet up there, and then we'll have that. Next thing I want to talk about is the practices. All right, so we have three teams in this year's night orientation: 11 blue team, 11 white team, and a 12U team. Okay, the 11, your blue team is practicing on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30. The 11 white team is 5:30 to 7 on Thursdays, and the 12U team is 6:30 to 8 on Tuesday. In case of rainouts,
11U teams online as well. I think you guys already know your practice slots or which team you're on. I guess it's a good problem to have because when we started we only had one team, and to have enough players at 11 now to have 2 teams makes it a little difficult. And here's how we did it. First, we looked at friend requests. So we took all the friend requests and put them together. Second, we looked at practice days. Which days that you couldn't come or you didn't want to come, and put that team together based on that, and then we filled in on position. Okay? That's the way we did it. We're sticking to it. We're going to have fun with it. Okay? And you'll see as we go on further. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me, email me about the teams. But we're going to help you out any way we can, but we did it that way to help you guys. Okay? I'm going to talk about my background in just a bit, but before I do that, I want to talk about the program and what we want to accomplish for your sons. This year is the first year that I haven't been on the field. This is the first summer I haven't coached a team in a long, long time. So I feel somewhat like a cage lion, ready to be released on August 20th. That first day of September, I'm crossing off the dates. I can't wait to get out on the field. A lot of good came from this experience. I was able to go watch a lot of our players play. Guys that come in here for lessons. And I see some of your sons that maybe not even come in here for lessons or haven't come in that much, but we've seen them out on the field. And so is Jason, and so is Big Mike. I'm sure you've seen them out on the field. Me and Jason blend in a little bit with the players. Mike kind of stands out like a sort of thumb. We always talk after the games. We take notes both mentally on paper and our phone. And one thing always came across when we talked about the game or the players. One word or one phrase. Aggressive, real big in capital letters. Or get aggressive, real big in capital letters. We see the guys in here, and then we go out there and we see different people. We say all the time, if these guys would just let it go, they would be amazing. Amazing. But they don't. And we don't know why, we didn't know why, and we always talk about it and bang our heads up against the wall. And last year, at orientation, it turned out to be a joke. But we said our goal in baseball, our goal in life is to stop crying in baseball. And we said it was a joke because a lot of parents laughed. But it's not going to be a joke anymore. It's our mission for this fall. We're going to stop. Right now, we're setting forth, not only at the younger age levels, but all the way through, because we see it all the way through. And if your son doesn't cry now, great. But he's still playing with fear, I guarantee it, because we've seen it. So not only are we going to stop crying on the field, but we're going to create an environment that the field is fearless. We want your players, we're going to teach your players how to let it go. So what we see in here takes over the field.